Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and if it sounds like I'm losing my voice, it's cause I kinda am. So that's gonna be fun to deal with for the next few days. So I think today we are going to just do a random roll. And it's not because I can't think of a run that I want to do, or because I don't necessarily have anything for Wizard of Metal. I just kind of want to have fun with a randomized build. I want to see what the game gives me. I want to see if I can make it work. You know, Dark Sage, that sounds like a recipe for failure. It might be. But that doesn't mean that I don't want to at least give it a try and see what happens. Alright. Oh, we've got a lot of electricity. Holy crap. Okay. This is a very interesting build. Alright, I honestly have no idea what to make of this build. Alright, so we've just got this crazy storm electricity build alongside the rule robe, which, not gonna lie, this isn't exactly the robe that I would have chosen for a build like this, but I didn't choose this build. So we're just gonna have to make this work. And make no mistake about it, I definitely think that I want to try to pick up some Earth Elemental stuff for fighting the twins with. Ow. How dare you. I also forgot to grab some coins from Jade, didn't I? Alright, so then I guess we're kind of doing a hard mode run then? I guess it's not literally hard mode, it's just, you know, limited money run. Limited finances, just like in real life. Oh, here we go. Well, now that feels a little better, don't you think? Just a little. I'm not gonna lie, none of that is really catching my attention. Let's hope that Iris has something better for us. So you can probably imagine that because my voice is kind of a little on the shoddy side, I'm not going to be talking as much as I normally do. Which, I mean, to be fair, I've not exactly been the most talkative of people lately, but on the bright side, this time away from work and spent kind of refocusing on the things that have been balancing out my mental health has been a good thing for me. I actually feel relatively normal right now. Minus the stuffy nose and the, throat problem. Which means that I will be ready to head back to work and have everything feel hopefully fresh when I return. Because I think it was in part due to mental health, and in part due to just straight up burnout that I was just going, I don't know. Let's see, is it possible to get 250 coins? Because I would like to upgrade, like, this can wait if it has to, but I do want to take Tectonic Drill. Now, hold on, before we go further, there are things here I can break. Is any of it going to be worth any coins, though? That's the question to ask. Pardon me, a couple of coins. Owie. Honestly, I probably deserve that. More electricity, even more. I suppose it's a temporary grab, but nothing I'm going to make a big deal out of. Alright, let's grab this. And do I want the Token of Doom? I have my doubts on whether or not that's going to be a good idea. But you know what? I'll grab it. Only reason why I say it sounds like a bad idea is because I get the odd feeling that without Dr. Song or Seville showing up, that could get me into some trouble. But we will see. I mean, we're not talking like Activision Blizzard trouble, but... you know, trouble nonetheless. And hopefully those of you who have been keeping up with gaming news know what's going on with Activision Blizzard. I mean, real honestly, they've had a reckoning coming for a while now. But, wow, they really are getting pounded. Multiple lawsuits coming in against them. We've got one from the DFEH, which, by the way, if you don't know, is the California Department of Fair and Equitable Housing, I believe. You'll have to forgive me for not knowing specifically. And they also got hit with a lawsuit from the EEOC, which is the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. Only problem is, I think the EEOC were just using it as a way to make a cheap buck because they settled their problem for 18 million, which to any of us is a just gigantic amount of money. Let's keep in mind though that Activision Blizzard makes literal billions, so getting a tiny little tap on the wrist for 18 million. Not exactly what one would call, you know, justice of any sort. I don't think I have enough gold to make Mercenary's Dagger work appropriately. So that ended up being nothing more than a slap on the wrist, which, you know, considering the sort of problems that they've been causing for people, yeah, what the fuck. I mean, let's keep in mind that the harassment that they were complicit in got someone killed. But yeah, it's just, you know, like what was it, like a tenth of a percent of their actual worth is what they essentially settled for. I mean, I can't blame anyone for being upset when you're settling a lawsuit like that for literal pennies on the dollar. Come on. I mean, why would you settle that when you can actually hold their feet to the fire and actually maybe get a result? We're gonna grab that. That'll open up possibilities. And trust me when I say that the employees who are actually working for them, you know, as unfortunate as it is, but I mean, hey, you know, you have to survive. You have to make a living somehow. Even if it is at the literal midnight carnival of, you know, evil and frustration. So I'm hoping that Activision doesn't get off so easy from the other lawsuits that they have pending against them. Pardon me. There we go. And come over here. Grab the Sleepy Thunderstone. And what the hell? And yeah, I see no reason not to spend up some of these Chaos Gems. They're there for a reason. Oops. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up really bad. See, it's Zeal and then the twins. I'm gonna grab it just because it'll be one less thing to upgrade later. Or rather, I should say one less thing for the game to detect that needs to be upgraded. Alright, so how are we doing so far? Looking pretty solid? I'd say we're looking pretty solid. Not a big fan of any of these, honestly. And for those of you who are tired of hearing about the Activision Blizzard lawsuits, well, first of all, I'm sorry, but to me it's just, good old karmic justice coming in to bite them in the ass. Or at least I hope it does. Owie. Say, if nothing else, Bobby Kotick deserves it. Just for being the sort of garbage human being that he is, definitely deserves it. Yes, birds. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we're probably going to definitely want to take the Dark Katana, but let's also wait and see what else I can pick up. Such as the upgrade to the Tectonic Drill. And I'm gonna end up using a chunk of my Chaos Gems no matter what, I guess. That should just be a given at this point. But I also want to preserve as many of them as I can for... well, for one reason, it's going to help out the Chakra Locket in the long run to have more Chaos Gems. Beautifully executed, if I do say so myself. God, I hate elemental summoners. But, I mean, the other news that's really got my attention is, of course, the new expansion coming for Monster Hunter Rise, which, ooh, that's definitely going to feel good when it hits. And they're saying summer of 2022, which, yeah, that's about right. The year after the base game's release, then we get the, ultimate expansion. Which I know some people will hear that and go, well, why not just wait to buy the game until the Ultimate expansion? Well, because two reasons. One, this way I'll be in better position for the Ultimate expansion. I'll already have high-ranked weapons and sets ready to go to expand upon. And two, I just really wanted to play Monster Hunter Rise, alright? Is it such a crime? looking forward to seeing which monsters return, which monsters... I'm seeing two things here I want. Well, that's what I get for trying to be clever and dashing away from the nitroglycerin barrels. The only monsters I know for sure that are making a serious comeback, and this is because I haven't watched the Tokyo Game Show event on Monster Hunter, so I don't know what all they revealed there, aside from a few things. I know that Shogun Cianatar is returning. I know that we've got a new Elder Dragon by the name of Malzeno. I know nothing about Malzeno. But I mean, in kind of a stark contrast to the yokai-inspired designs of the new monsters from... There we go, that's looking good. But in sharp contrast to the yokai-inspired designs of the new monsters in Rise, this guy looks like he's something taken directly from Castlevania. And I'm not 100% sure how exactly to process that information. But I don't think that was necessarily the design doc for him. It's just what it looks like, just from a layman's perspective. Like, I don't know if they were actually going, yeah, let's make him look and feel like Dracula. And I've already mentioned the idea that I'm a little unsure of how to feel about Konami wanting to make an attempt to reimagine Castlevania or Metal Gear Solid 3. I don't have any trust in their ability to get things done. I really don't. But that doesn't mean that I'm not willing to give them a fair shake. If they can actually do something interesting with the idea, then hey, more power to them. I'm just very unsure. Like, the most interesting thing that Konami's put out recently has been collections of their older games. You know, back from the old glory days. And what have we got? So what have we gotten recently? We've gotten the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, Castlevania Advance Collection, and the Contra Anniversary Collection. Which, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with any of those. It's just right now those are the only things that they've put out that have actually garnered any goodwill. say no thanks. No, no thank you, Benjamin. I think I have enough of what I need already. Why did I say it like that? Owie. I screwed up. I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. I like the idea of that, because I already have some armor to work with. And I like the idea of the electrifying smog. Once again, I'm going to wait on that, because I want to see what I can build up some money for. And you know, it might not be much, but I would rather at least try than just be like, eh, there's nothing, screw it. Tea of Mercy definitely helping me out here. Oh, I see Sparking Spray Netra. This is a very electric run. Hey, you, get back here. So, very interested in Sunbreak. I can't wait to see where they take the direction of Monster Hunter. Oof. I'm also very interested in seeing what they do with Monster Hunter Stories too. And no thank you. Yes, please help me. I'm getting beat up on this floor. Pardon me. No, you know what? I think I'm good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grab a potion. Better to be safe than sorry. Wallet of Splendor, best item I picked up on this run. I don't know why I didn't give Jade the extra gems to start with 200 coins. Guess I just kind of wanted to get rolling on things. Hello, do you have anything good for me, sir? Maybe. It will kind of depend on whether or not A, I think it's worth it to pick up the Anchor of Burden, or B, whether or not Anders has the Magician's Top Hat for sale. Now, for those of you who are interested and haven't already taken this poll, apparently they're on the Monster Hunter website. They are currently running a survey to essentially ask people what they want from Monster Hunter in general. And amongst the things that they're really curious about is cross-platform saves and progression. To which I said, yeah, do those things. But if you all are interested in having your opinion known for the upcoming Monster Hunter Rise PC release, then I will also post a link in the description to that poll so that all of us who play Monster Hunter can have our voices heard. Or I'll hopefully have our voices heard. I mean, I may be a cynical son of a bitch, but I don't think that they would put out a poll like that if they weren't interested in hearing what the people who are actually buying their products have to say. Ooh, pardon me. Ooh, Puffy Parka. Alright, well at this point I no longer need you. So I will take the Puffy Parka. And honestly, I think I'm okay without the Anchor of Burden. Looking sharp, looking good. There we go. Nice. Oh, that was... I'm so used to having Chaotic Rift. Alright, any good last-minute additions? I mean, it's about time you let me upgrade this. Seriously. Alright, we're good. Moving forward. Oh, that was fast. Alright. Not bad for just a random run, huh? Nice little stroke of thunder and lightning and a little bit of luck and one of my favorite fairies. Alright, that is it for me, so thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate your continued support and advice. If you haven't checked it out, I did put up a Wizard of Legend poll. Not Wizard of Metal this time. I actually am curious to know which element of basic Arcana you want me to start doing Arcana spotlights on next. Right now, or last time I checked, there was only one vote on there. But I'm going to leave that one running for a bit because there are a couple of things I want to try to catch up on, other games I want to play, and of course, if my voice is going to start going, you know, blecky, then I'd like to give that some time to recover before I jump into things, so I'm going to leave that poll up for a little while. But I will post a link in the description below to that poll, as well as to the one about what we want in Monster Hunter, because there might not be many of you who play Monster Hunter, but those of you that do, you should have already done this poll, and if you haven't, I'm going to make sure that you have the link to it so we all have a chance to voice what we want. So, that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do appreciate you spending some of your free time with me, and I will catch you all in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you